What's the name of the little song we used to play, Gizmo? Oh no. Dance, Gizmo. I get tired of just sitting here talking to myself while I'm waiting for YouTube to send out notifications. So we're gonna listen to a little bit of music. Get this party started. She got my ring light. Hey! Don't let this 55 years fool you. I used to tear the club up. I used to tear it up. Do you hear me? I was in there every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. On Sunday, I rested just like the Lord. Hey! I used to tear the club up. Children of Oshun, we are always the life of the party. We want to be seen. We want to be out there. We got to get a new outfit so people can see us, and we sure like a winning outfit in the house. Hey! We got to be at the club so everybody can see us, and we must arrive fashionably late. I love it. Dating a child of Oshun, especially if you are a man dating a woman of Oshun, please be ready for all of the extraness, the grandeur, the we like to be seen. We like to go to rooftop parties. We like to go to expensive parties. But then we do like to go to like the little dive bars because, the place is smaller and you're gonna be seen because it's a small place. So we do love those type of places also. And women, if you are dating a man that is a child of Oshun, please put your patience panties on because he's going to be in the mirror. He's going to be primping. He has to have the suit, the tie, the little handkerchief thing, his socks, his shoes much match. He's going to be as extra as a woman of Oshun. And he will. Some of the men of Oshun do have some feminine qualities where he may want to get his nails done. He may want to get his toes done. He may want to wear, very expensive underwear. He may be very expressive with his clothes. So you just got to deal with that. Okay? If you're not ready for that, then you need to date a child of Ogun or Obatala if you want someone that is toned down and, more want to stay at homely. I don't really want to say homely, but someone that wants to stay home is not going to want to tear the club up on the weekends. And women, please don't date a child of Shango if you're not able to match his energy. That's why Shango does real well with Oshun, because she already thinks she fine. So you can think whatever you think, because you're definitely not going to stop my shine. Okay? You're not going to come close to stopping my shine, because I'm always going to have some type of trick in my bag that is going to make me shine. Like my lip gloss, I put my lips together and the glitter pop off when I go out in the sun. Everybody is gonna see me. I even be putting the glitter hair gel. So when I go out, I am a lot for my husband to deal with. But he's gotten used to it. He don't care. That's hey, because I'm gonna be glittered. I'm gonna be shining. You see, I'm gonna do something with my hair. Children of Oshun, we love change. We love different things. We love new things. We love shiny things. So I got that out the way. How y'all doing? Shout out to Timothy Blaine. How y'all doing today? I've had some coffee. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm still drinking it. I had a Starbucks. So ain't no telling what y'all gonna get today. But just deal with that. Let's just roll with it and have fun. This wig is already getting hot. Help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. And I got the fan on. But this is a test to see if I'm going to be able to wear this wig out in public. Because if it gets too hot in the house, then I know I probably ain't going. But I don't know. Because when you're outside, the wind is blowing. And maybe it won't be as hot. So what y'all saying? Chelsea said, come through, Auntie. Shamar is here. Oh, Shamar said, don't touch those Shango or y'all boys. Yeah, don't. Not unless you really ready to deal with them. Now I can, because I know I can deal with them. But if you ain't ready to, especially a Shango man, if you're not ready to deal with the fact that he thinks that he is the world, okay? A Shango man will walk into the club and he knows everybody there. He has to speak to everybody. He has to walk around so everybody can see him. And if you're not ready to deal with that type of man, because a Shango man is not the type of man that's going to sit at the table with you all night unless he's in VIP. And if he's in VIP, he wants the curtains open because he wants people to be able to see him. He's still going to be walking around. So, don't be with a Shango man if you want to go out and just have dinner and think that he is going to dote on you all night, because he's not. He's going to want you to tell him how handsome he looks and how nice his suit fits and take his picture and all that kind of stuff. If you're not ready for that, leave them alone, honey. They are an experience to deal with. They're a handful. And some women don't want to deal with that. Some people don't want to, deal with that type of man. Thank you, KK. KK said, you look beautiful, girl, and threw on my little wig. Oh, this whole thing? I done threw my wig on, girl. Put on my little lipstick and stuff. Shamar said, I feel like an Oya man will start a fight. No, I don't think so. But they're not going to take any mess from anybody. That's for sure. like the slightest thing jump off and they ready to go off. Where that situation may have been able to be calmed down, you got to oil y'all man. He just gonna be like, oh well, what's the use in calming down when I can just cut the person's head off and be, get it over with. That's the type of attitude that they would probably take. Thank you, beautiful magic. This is my regular color. And I went back to try to find this color and I couldn't find it, but I did only go to one place. I hope this color is still um I should have bought more than one of these because I really do like this. But this is that you put it on and you wait for it to dry and then you go like that and the glitter pops up. Can y'all see that? The glitter? Yeah, you can see it because I can't. It's some type of glitter shine or something, but you put it on and you just wait for it to dry on your lips. You don't see the glitter when you put it on. And then the glitter just starts sparkling. And you just be out here sparkling on everybody. You gonna see these lips. You gonna see these. And I got the red one. It's not really red. It's kind of a fuchsia. But it don't seem like the glitter in the fuchsia one is as pretty as the purple. I don't really like it as much. And the only way you can get it off is with a makeup remover or some type of oil or something. And when you take it off, your lips do be super dry because it's very matte, very drying or whatever. Okay, that's enough about the lipstick. Okay, because I know y'all didn't even ask for all that, but I gave it to you. So we're gonna do some reading today. For my members. Look like the only members I have today is Kay. The only person that's showing up as a member today is Kay. So of course, for the members, it is free. It's free for Phyllis also, and it's free for Tina because I think Tina is one of my day ones. Phyllis is one of my day ones. So of course, theirs is free. Anybody else, if you want to make a donation, I'm not going to say that the donation is going to start at $5. I'm in a good mood today. If you want to make a donation, just make a donation. If you ain't got it and you want to write me an IOU, do that, because we good today. I'm in a good space. So, we're going to do whatever we want. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Okay? If you want to make a donation to the channel, that's fine. If you want to sponsor today's video, that would be $20. Your name will be put underneath the video as a sponsor. You can do that. And then, of course, you would get a free reading for today. Whatever you want to do is on you. Okay? Today, we're in a good mood and we just going to go with the flow. But I want to say this. I did have a dream night before last, because it wasn't last night. I had a dream, and I'm not going to say who this person is, but it is a YouTuber, and I have talked about this couple before. They are a very young couple here on YouTube, and they have two children, two very small children, two children. I think the oldest one just turned 3, and the other one just turned 1. I had a dream about them, and the dream was they were separating. Now, this couple does podcasts, and they've been doing videos for a while. And a lot of their videos have disturbed my spirit when it comes to the young man. He is somewhat controlling, and I don't want to say verbally abusive, but kind of on the borderline of mental abuse. And I think a lot of it stems from what we talked about yesterday, which is his childhood. So I had a dream that they were getting separated, and he was moving out of the house, and he didn't want to. I could tell in the dream that he didn't want to move. But everybody in the house, including the children, and this is the part of the dream that scared me, because the kids wanted him to leave. The kids in the dream were helping him leave, which made the dream really, really sad for me, because you never want to see little girls lose their father. But these little girls, 1 and 3 years old, was helping their dad get out. Like, they were literally putting his stuff on the porch of the house, like, putting him out, bringing him his stuff, not in a disrespectful way, but they were literally helping him get out. And normally little kids like that, they don't want to ever lose a parent. They're trying to hold on to the parent. They're trying to, don't, daddy, don't leave. Don't go, especially smaller children. They want to hold on to the parent. But these little girls were literally helping this man carry his bags out the door. And it was so symbolic to me, because I was like, is his baggage that is messing up his marriage? And these children, these babies, are being affected to the point where they are helping him carry his bags out the door. And when I woke up from that dream, I was just like, Lord. That's why yesterday I talked about healing childhood trauma. These babies was helping their dad carry his bags out the door. And it seemed like, the marriage had just come to a head, and this young man was leaving, and he knew that he had to go, which, was a good part of the dream for me, because he was agreeing to leave. He wasn't fighting in the dream. Like, the dream was not aggressive or anything on his part. He was agreeing to leave. And, I hope that this does not happen. But from their previous videos, I have seen a disconnect between the two of them. And I have prayed that they would, really get some help, like some serious marriage counseling and, spiritual counseling, because they claim to both be Christians. And to me, it's always the people that claim Christianity the hardest are the ones that struggle the most. Struggle with their past traumas, struggle with anger, struggle with substance abuse. Why? If you believe in God and you are a Christian, the Christian that you claim to be, because you're constantly talking about scriptures, you're talking about the time that you spend in the word, then you should have developed a love deep enough to cover you, your wife, and your kids. Ain't that what the whole Christianity? I think sometimes in religion we really lose what the foundation of religion is. The foundation is supposed to be love. The love that the Creator has for us is supposed to be stronger than anything else. But we get so caught up in being a Christian, being this, being a man of God, being walking in faith. I'm walk by faith and not by sight. I'm trusting God and all of these things that we say we believe, but we don't. We don't. And there's no way that anyone can live up to the Bible. All of the commandments and all of this stuff in the Bible, we as humans, we can't live up to that. There's no way. And Jesus knew that, because as he was leaving, he said, you know what? I only want you to do one thing. One. I want you to do one thing. I just want you to love each other. After they had beat the hell out of him, okay? After y'all had drugged me through the street and hung me up, just love each other. Y'all don't have to do shit else. Just love each other. And we'll deal with the rest in heaven. I don't even want to put a whole lot of stress on you. Just love each other. But we get so caught up in all of the other stuff that's in the Bible, we forget how to love each other. Now, I really hope that this does not happen, and I'm not going to tell you guys who it is, because I don't want y'all going over there like, oh my God, the lady said y'all about to get a divorce. Y'all better watch. I don't want y'all to do that. I mean, I know some of you wouldn't, but I never know who is peeking in and what state they're in. But I am praying for this couple. And when I say that I'm praying for people, like, I really do be praying for them. I don't know these people from a can of paint, but I don't want to see them divorce. But if their situation is not going good, I would rather see them separate than stay together and mess up them two little kids, because they have two small children that they are responsible for. And I don't believe that children should be in a bad situation just because mama and daddy is forcing each other to stay married. I don't believe that should happen. If y'all can't get along, get away from each other. Don't mess these kids up, because you already messed up. Okay, Kay. Don't mess them up, because you messed up. Okay, so let's start out by, I just picked up the first deck that I touched, and it is the crystal deck. So let's pull a card for them and see what. They give you these little okay, now see, today my eyes is watering. Ooh Lord, I can't scratch. Oh, that's why y'all be doing that? Cause I can't get down, my real scalp is itching. That's why y'all be patting. Cause you can't scratch your real scalp. Lord help me, Jesus. Oh Lord. Let's see what it says. Ooh, these cards are new, so they hard to shuffle. They're making a lot of noise out there. Today is the bulk pickup, so you hear a lot of noise. It's probably the either people putting stuff out or they coming to pick stuff up. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one for the mom and one for the wife and one for the husband. So this one is for the wife. It says elotite, and this is a crystal for the third eye, the throat, and crown chakras. It is connection, awareness, and intuition. It says, I trust in my own actions. And that's good for her. You know, when you are in a situation, I think sometimes, especially when we are in a marriage and things are going on that we really don't like, we will second guess ourselves. You know, should I not um, tell him that certain things are bothering me? And with this card coming up as a good crystal and a card for the throat chakra is the chakra that comes up when you are having a hard time expressing yourself. Sometimes when we are in relationships, sometimes the woman will take a less dominant position in the relationship. Because I know sometimes, and I'm going to speak, you know, from my own opinion, my own experience. There have been times in my marriage where I have bitten my tongue, you know, where I may not say um, everything that I want to say because I don't want to hurt my husband's feelings. And sometimes that will get on my nerves because I'm not being as verbal as I want. But in the back of my mind, I'm saying, if you say those things, you have to be ready for whatever. And you don't want to say certain things to hurt your partner. Unless you just don't care about that person. Then you'll say anything. But because I care about him, I'm very careful about what I say. And sometimes you will start to feel like your throat chakra is getting a little clogged or stagnant because you're not really verbalizing yourself the way that you want to. And some women that are in abusive relationships and they can't talk the way that they want to will have a problem with the throat chakra, and these type of cards will come up for them to let them know, okay, you need to do some work and some healing around your throat chakra to kind of open things up so that you can communicate a little better. So this is a interesting um, card for her. So connection, awareness. Put your glasses back on, child. You know you can't see. And it's intuition. I would say connect with your spirit guides and your higher power, for her connection. Because sometimes, even though we claim a religion, like they claim to be Christians, you're really not connected. You're not connected. Just like some people who claim to honor their ancestors, you put up these elaborate altars, you go out and you buy all of this stuff for your ancestors, and you don't even really have a connection to them. I've had people send me emails and say, I got my ancestor altar set up, and I got this on my altar, and I got that on my altar, but I don't know who to talk to. Huh? Yeah, I don't even know my ancestors. Hmm? So you just playing, like we used to do when we were little. We would just go and put on our mama's shoes because they were super pretty. Or, my mother, when I was a little girl, I had a box that my mother would, add things to when she did like her spring cleaning or whatever. Some things, of course, she would donate. And then some things she would put in this little box for me, like costume jewelry and shoes and, little clothes and wraps and stuff, scarves, just all kind of stuff, little old church hats and everything. So I had a whole little box of stuff that I would put on and pretend like I was an adult. And that's what some people do with religion. They put it on and pretend like, oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, I practice the Orishas. Oh, I know my ancestors. But in reality, they have no connection. And that's what we have to work on, is our connection to the Creator, our connection to the ancestors. If you're a Christian, then your connection to Jesus is what you have to work on, your connection to God. So this is a good card for her. So I'm going to just pull this one for him since it's on top. So it is the Indigo Aura Quartz. Same thing came up for him. Spiritual communications, psychic visions, and dreaming. That is so interesting that a card for dreaming would come up for him. So he had the crown, the third eye, and the throat chakra. And it says, I am connected to a higher power in the universe. And one thing that I have noticed from watching their videos is for one thing, he has a very serious Shango energy. Very serious Shango energy. He used to be a football player. He got cut from the NFL. He played football in high school. He played football in college. And then he actually made it to the NFL. So he likes to be seen. He likes to talk about his, football days, and he is just, I'm the shit. And my wife is, she right here, but I'm the shit. And you can't do that in a marriage. You can't. We both have to be the shit in a marriage. It can't be me all the time. Because your spouse is eventually going to start feeling like, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you being it. I'm tired of you thinking you it. I've had enough. I really have. Because he seems to have a very serious, a very strong Shango energy. And she seems to have a very strong Obatala energy. Very calm, very quiet, very loving to her children. And she just doesn't seem like the fighter type. And the interesting thing is they're in an interracial relationship. And I think one thing that Black men, when they get in these relationships with other women, some of them do that on purpose because they know that those women are not as aggressive as we are. There's only so much that you're going to be able to say to me before I snap this neck. You're only going to be able to go so far. Because I'm going 50. I'm still snapping this neck at 55. I'm not going to stop that. Because you gonna talk to me a certain way, or me and you gonna have a problem. But I'm married to a man that is extremely respectful, extremely, and that's how you should be. If you want to be married, you should be extremely respectful. So the crystal is a indigo aura quartz. And these are very they're very pretty quartz. I do have a blue indigo. I have I'm not sure what the pink ones are called because I have a pink one also. And when they catch the light, you can kind of see like a rainbow in them. And I think the indigo aura quartz, I think they have some type of dye or something in them, if I'm not mistaken. I saw a video of how the aura quartz are slightly different from, like they come from, like the clear quartz or whatever. They come from those, but they're made a little different. It's a very interesting crystal. They're very pretty. I have a ring, but I don't have it on. Maybe I'll show you guys. If I remember, I'll put it in the community tab, what the crystal looks like. So I'm really hoping that, and his thing said, I am connected to a higher power in the universe. And I do believe that they believe in God. But like I said, you have to, just believing is not enough. You have to have a relationship, a connection. So it's more than just belief. You have to have a connection to whichever religion it is that you are deciding to use. Or even if you want to use more than one. One thing about me in this channel is I want people to understand that I have integrated Christianity with my love for traditional African religions, with Santeria, with Ifa. I have integrated those very well. Today I saw a video that was done by Shula King, who is I don't want to call him an Instagram comedian. I know he was on Wildin' Out. I'm not really sure if he's still on Wildin' Out, but he was on Wildin' Out. But he makes a lot of like Instagram and I think he does YouTube, posts his stuff on YouTube also. But today he posted a video about people saying that Beyonce is demonic because the Christians, honey, they didn't came out with they pitchforks. Oh my God, she's a demon. Beyonce got these Christians with they whole draws up their behinds. Do you hear me? I mean, they mad. She came out looking like a devil with them horns on her head, and she's a demon. And oh God, they are out here losing their minds on every form of social media. So he was like, "Why are you worried about it though? If Beyonce is a devil worshiper or Beyonce is demonic, what does it do for you? Like, how is her being a devil worshiper or demonic, how's that gonna mess you up? If you believe in Jesus, and you know how people be, I'm blessed and highly favored, I'm saved and sanctified and full of the Holy Spirit, then why is you worried about what Beyonce doing? Why do you have that much concern about what Beyonce is doing if you blessed and highly favored and saved, sanctified, and full of the Holy Ghost? Huh? I mean, his comment section was crazy because a lot of Christians follow him because he's one of those comedians that don't curse. He like a clean comedian, so he has a lot of people that follows him, and they were mad, honey. How could you say? How could you take up for her? She's the devil. I was like, oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Okay, y'all. Anybody else want a card? Y'all better take advantage of this while I'm in a good mood. And I ain't telling you that these cards is $5. Okay? Because I don't know when I'm gonna do this again. After I put these up, I am going to. Who else did I want to? Oh, I know who else I wanted to. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish then came out and said that her and Common is in a relationship. I was like, what, girl? What you say now? What now? Hold on. My phone rang. Tiffany Haddish then said that her and Common is they out here because the man was like, so are y'all y'all just talking? And she was like, no. I was like, what? Now I ain't no Tiffany Haddish fan. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I don't dislike her. But I just don't think she funny to me. She ain't funny to me. She may be funny to you. But she a little bit much for me. You're not going outside? No, you're not? No. Go back over there. Did my clapping offend you? Huh? Did my clapping make you mad? You gotta go back over there and get back on that pillow and take you a nap. Cause you just went outside before I got on here. And you better not pull that cord out that thing. I didn't even plug the light in that today. Jennifer say, I don't understand why people don't mind their own business. Me either, girl. I don't understand it either. Out here worried about what Beyonce doing. Let that girl live. Because I don't care. Beyonce could worship a rock for all I care. It don't bother me. She could be at home in her prayer closet with a rock. I could care less. Because I got my own life. I'm living my own life. I got my own kids to take care of. I'm trying to keep these eyelashes from falling off. Because, see, Beyonce got a whole team to come in and do her makeup. I had to do my own makeup, okay? This is all Maybelline. Beyonce don't have to worry about that. She don't have to worry about nothing. She don't have to worry about her eyelashes falling off, because if Beyonce is doing a show and one of her eyelashes fall off, somebody is getting fired. Okay? Beyonce is not going to be sweating because she has a whole team of people that has her fans blowing. I don't have that. My ceiling fan is blowing, but it's not blowing enough air. So I'm hot. Beyonce don't have to worry about getting hot. Okay? I'm pretty sure that Beyonce's wigs have some type of ventilation. Mine don't. My scalp is itching. And I can't even scratch it because I can't even reach my scalp because my wig cap don't have no ventilation. So I don't care what Beyonce doing. I don't. Beyonce can have as many demonic symbols and icons, and she can wear as many devil horns and whatever that she wants to. I don't care. Girl, send me them horns and them outfits. I don't care about none of these damn people. And all of these, I want a card, read me. Y'all better come back to this channel because I ain't never seen none of y'all names. I don't know none of y'all people. And it's funny, y'all can't even say hi. You can't even say hey or nothing. You just saw a card reading and was like, oh, let me go on up in there so I can get me one. You can't even speak. Is that how we teaching? We don't even teach our children to, when they walk in someone's house, to say hi, especially when you're not a regular. You don't say hi, hey, how you doing? No, just give me one of them card readings. That's how we do it. I'm old grandma here. I'm old school. Okay? When you come in my house, at least say hi. If you can't do nothing else, at least speak. Okay? Say hi. Do something. I like your scarf. Your glasses is cute. You got on some cute earrings. Don't just come in and ask. That's like walking into somebody's house saying, hey, what you cooking? You better say hi. You hear me? Don't you just walk in my house and put your feet up on my table and ask me what's for dinner. At least say hi. Now, y'all don't want to make mama mad. That's what, tell them, Gizmo. Tell them. They don't want to make mama mad, do they? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. You ain't coming? You already mad? Gizmo say he mad. Don't treat his mama like that. Okay? Now, he said, my mama out here trying to be nice to y'all. And then y'all gonna come in here and ain't even gonna speak? See? That's why I don't like to be nice. That's exactly why I don't like to be nice. Now, who is it? Who said they want one? Who was the first person? Let me go back. Okay, Phyllis. Phyllis said, I got my grandbabies. I ain't got time to be dealing with you today, girl. Peach Sage. Is Peach Sage still here or did I make her leave? I got these decks from healingcrystals.com. These little small decks. And I think they were only like $6 or something. And they were having a sale. I think if you buy two, you get one for $2. It was a good sale, child. Peach Sage. That's your crystal. Celestite. And it says, eternal light fuels my being. Angelic communication, divine expression, and clarity. So it is your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown chakra is what you need to look into. Anytime the throat chakra comes up, it's because you are probably in a situation where you're having a hard time expressing yourself. Normally, when a throat chakra comes up, there is some type of blockage in communication, and the communication is normally with you. You're in a situation where you're not either expressing yourself clearly, you don't feel like you're able to express yourself the way you want to. And you're somewhat, that must be the neighbors, and you feel somewhat muted. Okay. So this is telling you to work on your throat chakra so that your communication can become stronger. If you can't communicate in any situation that you're in, be it relationships, be it your work situation, home situation, everything, wherever you are, if you're having a hard time communicating with people, your needs, your desires, your wants, you're always going to fail. You're never going to get what's that old saying? A closed mouth don't get fed. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to talk. You have to be able to tell people what you need, what you want, because people can't read your mind. Even in relationships, your partner can't read your mind. And sometimes we as women feel like, oh, well, he should know what I want. How? He can't read your mind. No matter how close you are to the person, they still can't read your mind. They may know things that you like my husband knows that I don't like In-N-Out fries. So he knows not to go to In-N-Out and get me their burgers and fries because I don't like their fries. He knows that. But he doesn't know what I want to eat. So he will normally call me and ask me, hey, I'm out. Do you want something? He can't read my mind. He doesn't know when I'm hungry. But he knows the things that I do like to eat because we've been together for so long. We know each other. So people don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you want to say. If you don't say it, they won't know. Your third eye. When the third eye comes up, that is your spiritual eye. That is the eye that if you're not connected to the source, you're not connected to the creator, that eye has a veil over it. So this is saying that you need to strengthen that eye. Strengthen your third eye. We see with these. We see in the natural with these. And because I have astigmatism, I have to add two on top of the two that I was born with. But the third eye is what we see in the natural. We see in the spiritual. These are for the natural. The third eye is what we see in the spiritual. The third eye is a gift. And if we're not connected, there's a veil over it, and we won't be able to see. That's why it's important to keep your chakras aligned and moving, because that's the third eye is part of your chakra system. Your throat chakra is part of the chakra system. If your throat is blocked, normally the other chakras close to it are having problems moving also. So if you're having problems with your throat, you're more than likely having problems in this whole area. And the crown chakra is your mind, how your mind is working. How you're thinking about things, how you're processing things. Are you processing them correctly? Are you looking at things through anger, or do you have the ability to calm down and really think through things that are happening to you? Because I'm going to tell you this, if you are processing everything through anger, anger will make you make very rash decisions, very not thought out decisions. We just, people who live in anger are just constantly in a state of wilding out, because you're not thinking through, you're not calm, you're not centered, you're not able to see things spiritually. So you're basically just running off of what you see naturally. You're not even giving spirit a chance to speak to you, because you're so busy trying to handle things on your own. Okay? So that's that. Communication, divine expression, and clarity. That's what you need to work on. Your communication, your divine expression, and seeking clarity. And sometimes seeking clarity is asking questions. When you're in situations, ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions to get clarity. Now, they say this is celestite is a good crystal. If you're not in an area where you can, just go and find crystals, I'm pretty sure you can go on to this website. It is healingcrystals.com. They do sell crystals there, and tell them that's the one that you're looking for. Okay. Where are we? What is our time? Oh, we're at 59 minutes. Okay. I don't want to go too much over now. Who was the next person? I'm only going to take a few. Let's see. Well, see, yesterday I did good. My eyes didn't water at all. I ain't watering today. Is Empress still here? Empress Chi. Is she still? Reese's Pieces said Tiffany had his little cringe. Me too. She's just energy is over the top. Her energy is so strong. Like I feel like she's one of those people that I probably could only like if we were friends, I could only take her in small doses. I could not deal with her. No, I couldn't because people with over the top energy normally irritate me. And my energy can sometimes be over the top, and I'm too much for some people. But I ain't nowhere near Tiffany Haddish though. Nowhere near her. I know my coffee is probably. Lord, my thing then went off. Oh man, my coffee all weak now. Okay, let's do one more, and then I'm gonna do Tiffany and Common out of the Orisha deck and see what comes up for them, honey. Shout out to Rich Lux, honey. I can't stand Rich Lux, but no one says it like him. It really went off. I hate this Wi-Fi here. It sucks. Who is this? Who did I say? Empress. Oh, okay. Emerald. Prosperity, healing, and hope. And the chakra is the heart chakra. It says, I focus on prosperity and the universe provides abundance. Okay? So focus on prosperity. I mean, you can't get no more clear than that. If you in a position where you need some money, you need some extra, you looking to move, you looking to buy a car, any of those things, you need some cash, you need to focus on it. That needs to be your focus. Focus on prosperity. And the universe will provide the abundance. Just so what the Bible say? You plant the seeds and let God do the watering. Okay? You plant the seed and go on about your business. Let God do the watering. You don't have to plant the seed and then worry about it. And you going out here running after it, checking it every day to see if it's growing. No, don't do all that. Focus on prosperity and let the universe give you abundance. So this is saying focus on it, but don't worry about it. You want a house? Focus on getting a house. Because see, you can't be focused about it and worrying about it in the same mind state. Focus on it. See it. Visualize it. Do a vision board. If it's a house, a car, whatever, a new job, a new boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, whatever. Because prosperity is not always money. Because, we can be rich in love. And with that said, the heart chakra is coming up. So this does have something to do with love. Okay? So focus on that heart chakra to bring love to you. Healing. Sometimes we have to heal the heart chakra in order to bring love to us. We can't be in a state of pain and hurt and think we're going to draw love, because that don't happen. Those two can't live together. So in order to bring love to us, we have to be in a state of love. So we have to heal the heart first. Unpack all of that junk and stuff from past relationships that don't serve us no purpose. Get rid of, unpack. You got to get light to get love. So, your heart chakra, prosperity, healing, and hope. Those are the things that you should be concentrating on right now. And I focus on prosperity, and the universe provides abundance. I focus on what I need, and the universe will provide it. But focus on it knowing that the universe will provide it. Don't focus on it saying, yeah, I gotta be out here hustling. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. No. Then you're not even giving the universe a chance to bring it to you. Focus on it and allow the universe to draw it to you. So emerald, this is saying that emerald, in emerald, if you live, these type of crystals are always available. Well, the shops that I go to have a lot of a huge variety of crystals, but I always see emeralds. So emerald is a good crystal to wear, to carry, to sleep with. However you want to do it. You can wear it in one of those little cages um, as a necklace. And those little cages are nice to have because, you can you can change the crystal whenever you get ready. Or, just buy it and wear it. Or you can wear it you can put it in a mojo bag with, some other things to help you. Shameless plug. I do sell mojo bags, and I will tailor them to your need. If I do a reading for you and you want a mojo bag associated with your reading, you can go to my email. You can send me an email and I can make you a bag, color, crystal, herbs, all that, tailored to whatever is going on with you at the time. So that's you. Okay, so where are we? Oh, we already at hour. Let me do Let me do one from the two from the Orisha deck, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be up out of here. My lipstick got dry. This ain't no all day lipstick. Okay, this matte lipstick make your lips dry. Let me see which one do I want to use. Let's use this one. The Tarot of the Orishas, and I still haven't really been. This one got a thick book. Okay, let's see. This is for Tiffany. Oh no, I'm not reading people from this Orisha deck, especially not people that just came in here just to. You'll read from this deck. You gonna. These are These are $5 because these are a little bit more detailed than um those little cards. So let's just see what's going on with Tiffany and Common. Let's see if they are. I'm gonna fix this camera setup so you guys can actually see the cards. Let's see Tiffany first. Mm. Message from the earth. Mr. Common. Ogun. And it's interesting that Common would get Ogun. To me, I've always tried to figure out why someone like Common, who is very well spoken, attractive, he's attractive, he seems to be extremely intelligent, but he has a hard time keeping a woman. It don't seem like not one relationship that he has been in, publicly, because he's been with a lot of people. He was with Erica Badu for a minute. He was with, was it Serena or the other one? He was with one of them, and now he's with Tiffany. I can't even think of people that other people that he's been with. And I often wondered he um why he had a problem. What his problem was. Like, why is he not married? Always wondered. Always had a try to find this. Do these have numbers on them? No. Okay. I hate books that do that. That don't give a number. 4. And I know that this is an extra card. Let's see. I always wondered about Tiffany. I know that Tiffany had a very interesting, it looks, childhood. I don't know her story completely, but I know that she was homeless at one point. She was living in her car. I know that she has had a lot of people to, come to her aid and help her when she needed help. So let's see. Huh. That's interesting. So it says, message from the earth. It says that the gnome is holding a coin for those beings are the custodians and faithful guardians of treasure. So they are the guardians of money. They help in everything connected with wealth and material welfare. And we all know that gold is extremely valuable. And I know that she has been in a position of lack before, especially with her being homeless and not being able to take care of herself. So it says that this card normally comes up when people have been in a position of financial loss and have had obstacles in their way to keep them from their financial goals. So it looks like the spirits are basically on her side now, trying to help her. I know that, and it's a good thing. Sometimes we do, the spirits will step in and provide people to help us in certain situations. I know that Tyler Perry bought her a Tesla, and I think was, trying to help her deal with her money situation. So maybe Common is going to come in also and provide her with a little extra help in certain areas. Because I really do believe that if Tiffany is able to tone down, not completely, but just slightly, tone down her personality just a little bit, I think she will get more work. And Carmen is the type of person that is into um, spiritual healing. I know he is a vegan. He is into eating healthy, the whole mind, body, spirit connected. So maybe this is her time. Someone is going to help her with her finances, help her, you know, kind of get things in order. Maybe he is the one to help her do that. Let's see what it actually is. I know what Ogun is for. But let's see what the book says. It says the spirit triumphs and prevails over matter. Good overcomes evil. Intelligence exercises supremacy over brutality. So he's able to, of course, conquer your enemies, and you will win in any contest. Love is conjured up to reject and repel hate. So maybe he is the one that is going to come into her life and show her what real love is. And maybe be able to cut down and fight some of those things from her past that have probably held her down in a lot of situations. We know that Ogun is a fighter, and maybe he is the person that is coming into her life to just be that protector for a while. Sometimes we need that. We need to know that we have a person on our side who is going to be willing to fight when we need it. Like, seriously, come through for us. I like that. I like that she has a fighter for her in her side. And it does seem like he is not the only person that is fighting for her. It does seem like, Spirit has put people in position to help her. Not only Tyler Perry, but Kevin Hart. They have said together in many interviews that he has always been there for her to help her when she needs it. So Ogun would be, and I wouldn't be fighting if I had an Ogun on my team. I would love that. I would love it. Tone down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want her to lose who she is, but you know how Hollywood is. You know, they already look at us and expect us to act a certain way. And sometimes they expect us to be, you know, that minstrel show, just the black, over the top, crazy black woman. Like, I don't want her to get pigeonholed in that. You know, I want other projects for her. Like, I want her to be able to be in, you know, crossover and be in other type movies. So maybe Ogun is there to kind of cut down some of those things that are, you know, holding her back. So I think it's good. I'm rooting for them. I am. I'm always rooting for us anyway. I'm never going to see a couple and be like, oh, I don't like them together. If they like each other, if they like it, I love it. Well, you know, it's hard to tell someone that has been that all their life that they need to stop being that. It's hard because she said she was like the class clown, so she been doing that for a long time. That is what got her famous. But I feel like that will only get you so far. You know, those roles for her, I think, will be limited. And I don't want her to be, you know, pigeonholed. I would love to see her, you know, be able to get into like drama type movies and, you know, play different type of roles, because I thought she was really good in what was that, the she played the daughter of, what's the lady that made the the hot comb and the black hair care, Madam C.J. Walker. She played her daughter in the movie, and I think she did good. Like, you could kind of tell some of her comedy part was coming out, but I thought she did really good in the role. Like, I really did like her in that role. Okay, who was the person that paid the $5? I wish you had sent that to my um PayPal instead of um here, because YouTube do us dirty. How you take somebody tips? Is that person still here? Stephi? Can you tell me you're still here before I pull this card, please? This nail feel like it's trying to come off. Are you still here? Okay, they still here. Okay. Okay. So you got a water card. You know, they say water, when water comes up in a reading, it's always good, because water is normally, unless it's a small body of water, water is usually always moving. It's not stagnant. Water has its own movement, its own energy, it's cleansing. I can't read and talk at the same time. 251. It's cleansing. It's used in so many different things. It's healing for the body. Water is used for baptism in almost all um, religions. So usually when water comes up, it's a good sign. Can I see? Oh, no, I can't. I think it's at 250. Okay. It says the African dipony is a fish with lungs that during drought shelters itself in the earth within a cocoon that becomes so hard that it is like a protective cuirass. A hole in the upper part of the cocoon allows the fish to breathe freely. It can remain in that state for almost 4 years and resume its life upon returning to water. There was a time when the rain stopped and even the deepest lakes dried. Time to think, seclude oneself, to go deep into the human mind, to draw one's own conclusions, to solve paradigms and mysteries of life and death. But after that, be prepared to start again. So it is saying that it is time for you to unplug, time for you to get from everything. Because if this fish gets out of water, goes into a cocoon is always like a symbol of rebirth. You are going within and you're going to stay in there until you change or things outside change. In this situation, it's things outside change. But you're going to change in the process because you're going to have all of this time to think things through. And now is a great time to do that because we are in the middle of a pandemic. So it's a great time to seclude yourself, to get away from social media, to get away from people, because you ain't supposed to be around a whole bunch of people anyway. Get away from people, get away from social media, get away from everything and read, take in good music, eat good, healthy food, anything to feed your mind and your body and your spirit to change who you were before all of this started. We're right now, we are in a pandemic. We are in a state of confusion. People are confused. People are just acting out of pocket. I saw somebody on social media mad because she had to wear a mask in the store. She cussing the people out. People are angry. People are frustrated. People are losing their homes. They're losing their jobs. They're losing their money. So there is a blanket of anger around the world right now, everywhere. So it is time for you to go in and fix it for yourself. You can't fix what's going on out there, but you can fix this in here. You can fix yourself. You can't fix nobody else, but you can fix yourself. You can change your thinking. You can change the way you see things. You can heal from past traumas. You can. You can do it. You just have to do it. You have to put in the work. Now, you can't do it just sitting around playing video games all day or watching YouTube videos or listening to rap music or, you can't change like that. You have to put in some work. You have to want to change and you have to put in some work. You have to set a plan. You have to, journal. You have to think about the things about yourself that you want to change. You have to be honest with yourself and say that I need to change before you can change. Maybe you should ask someone close to you, hey, what do how do you really see me as a person? Someone that's going to be honest with you and tell you, you are sometimes an ass. You mad? What you mad? Hold on. Who is this? What you mad about? Let me get finished with this person. You have to sometimes speak to somebody and ask them, what do you think that I should change about myself? If you don't already know, a lot of us know. A lot of us know things that we should change. We just don't want to change them. We don't want to put in no work. Do some homework. And it's a perfect time to do it because we in isolation. We supposed to be at home anyway. So make this time that we are supposed to be inside, make it you. Do something. Do like this fish is doing and build your cocoon and go inside and put in some work. Okay? That's it. No more readings. We've been on here an hour and 33 minutes. If anyone else wants a reading, you can feel more than comfortable to email me. And I surely will pull a card for you, or 3 or 4, or however many you want. And we can go from there. Okay? So, it's been real today. Every day is real, though. Every day should be a good day. You should learn something every day. At least one thing. Every day. You should learn. Hey, Educate to Liberate. Every day. You should learn something. You should read something. You should do something that is adding to your spiritual growth every day. If you're not growing. You're stagnant. You're just dirty, stagnant energy. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me. And you don't want to be dirty, stagnant energy. You want to be constantly moving. You want to be constantly moving. You want to be constantly growing. Even if you have to take some time to be by yourself to grow, then that's what you have to do. Okay? So, we have been on here an hour and 35 minutes. Gizmo is looking at me like I'm crazy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. Come here, Pootie. Oh, this dog. Oh, baby. Gizmo, come here. He's not home, baby. I'm finna go, okay? Because my wig is getting hot, child. I gotta go now. I will see you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. No, I won't. Tomorrow's Friday. I will not be here tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow, and I don't think I'll be here Saturday either. So, if you need me, you can leave an email, and I will try to get back to you. But I probably won't be here tomorrow. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.